Happy Thursday, my good-looking viewers. I bring you another Pokemon Showdown Battle. Now, in this battle, I have a theme team. If you can guess my theme, you are awesome. Don't worry, I'll give you something cool in my next opening vid. Now, I'm not even going to bother with team preview, but I will talk a little bit on the first turn, so let's just get to it. And here, as you can see, because yes, is laggy, he has a rain team, and I have two weathers, so technically the unfair advantage was mine. Now you see, I didn't lead off with my Tyranitar, which was my Stealth Rocker, because he had a Starmie, and I did not want him to just spin them away the second turn. So I thought, since he knows weather is so important, he will lead off with his own or something. Or maybe his Starmie, or his or maybe his Azumarill. So my Gastrodon was the safest play. And let's go on. I had to determine which set he was, whether he was a Scald set or a Scarf set. So I just went to the Protect. And since he went for an attack, I thought he was a Defensive set. And here it shows me that his Wind Power is indeed Grass, as I switched in my Ninetales. And here, I just went for the Fire Blast to hit something hard, and I do believe that this was a big misplay on his part, because that Scissor would have been a big threat. And him losing that Scissor so early on definitely hurt him. And here, I just wanted to be safe. I didn't really predict the Scald that much. But here he went in for another Scald over-predicting, while I think he might switch out, which was Tornadus or his Ferrothorn. I went for the Ice Beam, but here he shows me how much. Here he showed me that he was not a Scarf set, but maybe in, that he, oh that's right, he's a lefty set. I completely was oblivious to his leftovers. I was too busy searching for Scarf or anything. So here I just protected to get some +2, but here, knowing that I can't live another battle, I actually switched, and he made a very good move, switching out, as I switched in to get my Sun back. If you like this Polytoad, then that's good, because he switches in his Polytoad in and out occasionally. And here I went for the Fire Blast, but I missed, but oh well. Here, he predicted me to switch out, and in my level prediction, there's no way I could have predicted that. So here I just went for the Hypnosis. Thankfully I hit, thanks to my item. Trying to guess my item in the comments below. Here I went in for my Terrakion. Just thought, now or never might be a time to set up, but then he switches in his Azumarill, and I knew he was going to go for the Alpha Jet, so I thought, now or never, go for the close combat, but he actually lives on 40%, and I knew that it was pointless just leaving my Terrakion here for Death Bar when I could use him later, so knowing that he has to go for the Alpha Jet, or I can hit him with another CC, I went with my Gastrodon to get a Storm Drain, and here he went for his Seraphone. I just went Scald just for the safe play. Technically, I could have went for the Ice Beam. No, I remember, I went for Scald because it was Stab, and I knew that anything else was switched in was Ice Beam. And here I went in for my Darmanitan, because either he went for a hit or he set up his block. Either way, I get a free switch in. And since Rain was still up, and Curvus couldn't do anything, so I decided to go for the safe play, U-turn out, go out to my Tyranitar to stand, and he does get a little bit of attack later on with the Tornadus. Here he went for the U-turn, and as I went for the safe Ice Beam, he got his Polytoad up. Now, fearing that the Polytoad might wake up, wait, what did I do? Oh wait, I stayed in while he switched out, as I set up my own rocks. Ironically, this is the matchup that I was fearing in the beginning. And fearing the Hydro Pump, I switched into my Flygon, but he gets a crit with it, and I mean, ouch! And Flygon with my Scarfer, which could have been really useful. Oh well, here I went with my Saku, my Tyranitar, knowing that the stand was up, I could do any one hit, and I just went to Pursue, just in case he wants to switch out, as he just goes back to set up his range. Apologize if I'm stuttering. and he goes for the Tornadus. If I went for the Ice Beam here, it would have been awesome, but I went for the Superpower, just making the safe play, and that was a good play on his part. And as I switch to my Terrakion for my Death Bar, because I do not know what he wants to do, and he did go for the Hurricane, and here I switch back in my Terrakion, because I know that Hurricane was at 50%, and here he unfortunately gets that miss, as I went to the Pursuit just in case he wants to switch out. And here he sends his Azumarill, and I was not that confident if I would live a hit or not, so I just went for a safe play, Gastrodon. But wow, he makes a good prediction and switches out to Polycode. So I'm not sure if this predicted that or not, but either way, the matchup did not look pretty in my end, so I went into my Ninetales to get the Sun up. And I think this is the turn where I decide to see how much Fire Blast would do, and here it does about 20%, and he wakes up, and he goes for the Hero Power Grass, predicting a switch maybe? I was not that sure. So here he switches into his Ferrothorn. Here, I went to the Will-O-Wisp because I wanted to whittle down his Polycode, but if I had just gone for another Fire Blast, that would have been sweet, but unfortunately I didn't, so what are you gonna do? Now here, I went for Fire Blast, Vayne, and what did I do next? I switched into my Tyranitar to get the Sand up, as he went for Super Power Grab. I'm not sure what I did here. Oh, he switched out. So Marathon. Now what did I do? Oh, now I remember. I just went for a Superpower because I wanted his Polycode down for the count, and I got the Marathon in. While he still has his Water Attacker, and here at this point, I concluded that if I could get the Sun up and my Darmanitan out, that it would be my game. So that was my main focus, so that's why I switched in my Ninetales, as he switches out, which is the ultimate that he could make, while I went for the Will-O-Wisp, because I still want to whittle him down, and unfortunately I caught his Azumarill on the switch, and knowing that he had to go for an attack or die, I just went into my Gastrodon because that was technically the biggest play. I could have gone for my Darmanitan, but he was switching his Polycode afterwards, so the range would have been up. But technically, in the end, I do outspeed his Polycode, even though I'm banded. So technically, I could have made this maybe a 3-0, but here I decide to get Leftovers Recovery, and I think this turn I just go for the Fire Blast. Yeah, that's right, I have to go for the Skull because I just want to get some hits down. If I went for the Hypnosis and hit, switched in, and he said sleep there, that would have been awesome, but I did wrong, rely on Sleep Hacks, and here I just went for the Earthquake. I just want to go for safe, and that is the game, my good-looking viewers. Now, my good-looking viewers, your mission for this vid. Like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you so choose, comment if you believe you know the item my Ninetales carried or the theme team that I was playing with the nicknames that I had, and that, oh yeah, and Stardust Accelerator LP part up really soon. I just have to do a few things first, then I'll upload it. Well, that's going to take a long time to render, but either way, I hope you guys have an awesome Thursday, an awesome Friday, an awesome weekend, and that will be it. So, God bless you all, and later.